Welcome to Kiran's Learner Academy. We are dealing with the bank PO reasoning, which would be helping in the upcoming exams, that is SBI clerical, NABARDS, and more notifications to be come out. Let's start with the topic of today, that is distance and direction. First of all, let's see what are the points we need to remember or to know while doing these questions, and then how to apply it to the questions and with the correct approach so that we can make up with the exams. So let's see the first point, directions. What are the four directions do we have? That is east, west, north and south, and the two main directions are at the angle of 90 degree. Then apart from these four main directions, we have the sub directions, that is northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. We have to say it as southwest or northwest. We can't say it west north. We have to give the preference to the north or south. And the angle between the main direction and one sub direction is always 45 degree. This is the first 2 points we need to remember. And then the third point is this, that if we start from a one direction, either we go 4 times left or 4 times right from that direction, we will come back to the same direction we started from. Next we have, that means 4 left is equals to 0, means in the same direction, or 4 right is equals to 0. If we are talking about the left direction, then we say that we have to move in anti-clockwise direction, and if we are talking about right, then we have to say that we have to move in the clockwise direction. So these are some of the points we have to memorize and apply to the questions. Let's see the questions. First question says point M is 15 meters to the east of point L. If we have this point L, then M will be in east, means this side, and it is at a distance of 15 meters. Point C is 3 meters to the north of point M. C is to the north of M and is at a distance of 3 meters. Point Q is 6 meters to the east of point C. In the east of point C, we have Q, which is at a distance of 6 meters. Next we have to the south of Q, we have P, which is at a distance of 3 meters. That means over here itself, point P, because C and M are also at 3 meters, so M and P are in a straight line. Next we have point V is to the north of point L. V has to be somewhere over here. It comes to R and takes a left turn and reach the point C, and this is 9 meters. Now what we have to answer is, in which direction is point V with respect to P? So from P, which direction is it? This is the northwest direction. So the answer will be, the direction is northeast with respect to P, then the answer will be 5th. Next, if a person walks 15 meters east from point V and takes a right turn and walks 4 meters, how far will be he from point M? The person is moving east of point V, that will be here 15 meters, and then take a right turn. That means he is going upwards. He moves 15 meters and then he goes upwards to the point M and then walks 4 meters. He is going to the left and walks 4 meters. Then how far will he from that point, from the point M? That will give you, then the distance will be 5 plus 3, that will give you 8. The answer is 5th option. Next, see the next question. What is the difference of the points between VLL and R and Q? If we talk about VLL, V and L is 12 and R and Q. Next is R and Q, that will give you, this is 6 and this will be 15 meters. He moved on 15 meters and then he went off. So 15 and 6 will be 21, and the difference between them is 9 meters. So the answer is 9 meters. Next question. Ashok started walking towards the south. After walking 50 meters, he took a right turn. He took a right turn and walked 30 meters. He again took a right turn and walked 100 meters. He again took a right turn and walked 30 meters and stopped. How far and in which direction he is from his starting point? This is the starting point, and this is the point where he stopped. So in which direction it is? It is in the north direction, and the distance will be 50 meters, as this distance is 100 and this is 50. The remaining will be the 50. The answer will be second. Next question is, a person starts from his house and walks towards the market. He turns 40 meters towards the south, takes a right turn. After walking 30 meters, he takes a left turn and walks 20 meters. Finally, he takes a left turn and reaches the market after walking 30 meters. How far and in which direction is his house from the market? So this is the point where he started, that is from his house, and this is the place where he reached, that is the market. So the total distance between these 2 points is 60 meters. 40 plus 20, that will give you 60 meters, and if we talk about the direction, that is in the south direction. So the option is first. Next, a person started walking from his home towards his friend place. He walks 25 meters west. He takes a right turn and walks 20 meters. He again takes a right turn and walks 10 meters. Then take a left turn, walks 10 meters. Then again right and walks for 15 meters. So how far and in which direction is his friend place from his home? This is his home. This is 10, this is 15. So this will be total 25. So in which direction is his friend's house? That is north. And at how much distance will give you 20 plus 10, that means 30 meters north. The answer will be second. Let's start with Ravi starts walking from point D and walks 20 meters towards north. Ravi starts walking from a point D and walks 20 meters towards north. He takes a left turn and walks 15 meters. Then he takes a right turn and stops at point V after walking 5 meters. Mohit is standing at a point Z, which is 30 meters east of point B. He walks 25 meters towards south and takes a left turn and stops at point X after walking 10 meters. He is asking about the distance of X and the direction of X with respect to point D. If we talk about direction, it is east direction, and if we talk about the distance, so this distance will be 15, as this is BZ is 30 and this distance is 15, so the remaining will be 15. So this is 15, 15 plus 10 will give you 25, 25 meters east. The option will be third. Next question. We have studied the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. One started walking from a point E and walks 25 meters towards the north. Started point to point E and walks 25 meters north. He then takes a right turn and walks for 15 meters. He then takes a left turn and stops at point M after walking 20 meters. Point K is 30 meters to the west of point M, 30 meters. Point K is 45 meters to the north of point J. This is, we have 20 and this is 25, so it will be in parallel to E. So we have it this way. This is J because this is 25 and this is 20. So this whole will give you 45. Point J is in the east of point L. So means L is somewhere here and it is 10 meters. So we have to calculate the distance and the direction. The direction is in the east and the distance will be 25 meters towards the east. The answer is second. Let's see next question. Next is, if Neha is standing at point D, which is 20 meters to the north of L, 20 meters north of L will give you somewhat here, that is D. In which direction she has to walk in order to reach point M? Where is point M? In which direction he has to move? This direction, and this direction is northeast direction, so the answer will be fourth. Let's see the next question. A man walks 12 meters east from point A and reaches a point B. From there he takes a left turn and walks 4 meters and then takes a right turn and walks 6 meters. Again he takes a right turn and walks 7 meters. And again he takes a right turn and reaches a point M. If it is given that the point B is in north of point M this way, then what is the distance between B and M? We have to calculate this distance, BM. So if we see that this whole distance is 7, if we talk about PQ, PQ is 7 meters and BR is 4 meters. So the remaining distance will be 3 meters and answer will be 5th. Next, out of the 5 villages PQRST situated close to each other, P is to the west of Q. We have P is west of Q, R is south of P, then T is in north of Q, and S is in the east of T. We have to tell the R direction with respect to S. This is the direction, and if we talk about the direction, this direction is south-west. So option is third. So these were the some questions we discussed on distance and direction for the banking purpose. Thank you.